Hey guys, this is Mama Maid. I can't believe next week is already Thanksgiving and Black Friday shopping. So I did want to share a couple of tips I have for you to help you with your couponing on those days. Okay, so my first tip is to have a list. So whether you're old school when you write it down on a piece of paper with the pen, or whether you have it in your phone, you need to have a list so when you go to the store, you can get what you need and get out. You don't have to be thumbing through a flyer and trying to find everything. So just make yourself a list and make it easy. So my next Black Friday couponing tip is if your stores are open on Thanksgiving, some regions may be closed on Thanksgiving and only open on Black Friday. But if you would like to go on Thanksgiving morning, just go early in the morning. I think my store's open at 7 that day to get it over with and then get back to your house to do your cooking, or that way you can get ready to go spend time with family. You don't even have to think about it. So I like to go first thing in the morning, and then you also get first pick. Now just keep in mind, a lot of times I will go about 30 minutes after the store opens because my area has a ton of couponers. And one time I went a little bit early and there was so many people there. It was confusing. It wasn't enjoyable. So I like to go about 30 minutes after it opens, but that's just maybe you like the hustle and bustle. Okay, my next tip is to have an actual ad with you when you go to the store, whether you have a physical ad that you got in the store beforehand or whether you just pull it up on your phone. That way you have it. Even though you have your list, it's still helpful to have an ad ready to look at, to check on, because occasionally things aren't tagged and you're going to need to know exactly without trying to figure it out on your own. Now keep in mind, stores will have some ads, but I've already gone and the ads were already gone because the couponers took the ads, I guess, for the in-ad coupons, which that kind of stinks if you miss out on that. But yeah, make sure you have an ad already pulled up on your phone. Okay, so my last two tips are going to be about CVS and Rite Aid couponing. Unfortunately, I do not know much about Walgreens. I'm not really a Walgreens shopper. I'll stop in there occasionally, but try to find someone who's a Walgreens shopper to help you out more with that. So my first tip for CVS on Black Friday couponing, well, you could apply this anytime with couponing, but I always try to do about 2 transactions. So your first transaction, you want to purchase the things that have higher extra bucks return, like if it's buy two. I know there's a buy two lip gloss deal or whatever, and you get back $10 or $11. You want to do a deal like that first, so in your second transaction you can tear that off quickly and pay for all the things that are like only returning $1 or $2 ECBs. It just kind of saves time because at my store you have to tear each of them off individually. That's how they like them. And if you do a first transaction with all those little ones, you're going to have to tear off each little one while you're standing in line. It's just kind of annoying. So do your more expensive things with higher extra bucks first. So that way you can roll them and get the smaller things. And it's just quicker doing your transaction that way. Okay, so the last tip I have is regarding Rite Aid. Now, this might be something applicable to Walgreens because I believe your points aren't valid until the next day. Maybe I'm wrong. But so Rite Aid, this is what I do. On Thursday when I go in, I will get the things that I absolutely want or that are money makers. And then Friday, I will go back and get maybe like the things I don't really care about, but they're free. So I'm going to donate them, like those earbuds. I'm not going to use those. But I will go back the next day and just roll my bonus cash rewards and get those, and then I'll get the points back. So that's just what I do. Thursday are things that I absolutely want. Friday are things that are good deals, but that way I don't spend so much out of pocket and get it all done on one day, and then you have a ton of bonus cash. So if it works for you to be able to go both days, it's a good idea to try to split them up that way. So that's all the tips that I can think of for you guys this year. So I hope you guys have a great time out couponing on Thanksgiving and Black Friday. And I will see you guys on Thanksgiving at some point. I can't promise you it's going to be in the morning because I have some cooking I have to do to take to my in-laws' house. So I will see you guys at some point, and I'm excited to share my haul with you and hope you guys can pick up some of the great deals that we have this year out couponing. So happy couponing and happy Thanksgiving.